Hello everybody, what's going on? Today I'm going to be playing a slightly different game. This one's called Prison Architect, and it is the alpha, or at least one of the alphas even. And you can buy it on Steam for around $30 I think it was. And with that you can get the full game when it's released, and each alpha when it's updated, which is normally around once every week or every 2 weeks or so. It is still very buggy, but that should hopefully all be sorted for when the final release comes out. And the aim of the game is you basically just build a prison and you try and keep things running as smoothly as possible. Now I know it sounds easy, but it is a lot harder than it sounds. I mean, I've had previous saves where, you know, prisoners have escaped or have gone bankrupt and so on and stuff like that. Now for this episode what we're going to do is we're going to use the very nicely done planning system, which is it's just down here. It's very easy to use, and we're going to start building our prison, well, planning our prison, should I say. Planning our prison, should I say. So yeah, let's get to do that. Now you can see these workmen over here. I mean, obviously they are just picking stuff out of the trucks and putting it into the delivery section. So before we do anything, actually, that is one thing that I need to do. I need to make the deliveries bigger that way. And the garbage, where's the garbage? Garbage bigger this way. You'll see why I do that in just a sec. It's just so I have a 2 gap rather than a 3 gap. Now back onto the planning. I will explain all the interfaces and stuff like that as we go along. We should get through all of this as I do go along. Now first things first, we are going to build an office, or a few offices. So you do get the rooms here, and I'll explain more about that again later, like I just said. So very first thing we're going to do is build a double door there. So that's 2, well, yeah, that's 2 doors essentially, but it's going to be a double door. And then the next thing is we're going to build a big square like this. We're going to make it 13 by 17. Like I said, I have played this game before a few different times on a few different saves. Unfortunately though, a lot of them have bugged out, so I've not actually managed to finish playing them all as I wanted to. But I am going to try and build this prison a little bit different from the other ones. But what I'm going to do then is I'm going to build, that is wrong to start with. I'm going to build 4 by 4, which is the minimum requirement for an office. So as you can see here, every room has its certain requirements that you need. This one for the office is a minimum size of 4 by 4, an office desk, a chair and a filing cabinet. So we will put them in as well later on when we actually build it. But just for now, we are going to make sure it's 4 by 4, and then we're going to do 2 here as well, and then just split them in the middle. So let's pretend we're putting in some doors just here, and then 1 there. Okay, so that's going to be the warden's office. That's probably going to be the accountant's office, maybe the chief guard's office, the foreman's office, and the lawyer's office. Let's just say it's going to be that for now. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but that seems like an alright plan for me. And then just underneath we are going to actually build the power room. Now I believe they are 3 by 3 each one, so you do need to use your water and electric power, actually build stations for them. So I'm going to build, I'm going to build 3 electric ones, only 1 to start with, just this one, and then 1 water one, because they are quite dear to buy. I mean, obviously you've got your money up there, it's 10 grand. They are $5,000 each to buy, but the first one of each you get is free. So I mean, I'll get a free electric and I'll get a free water one, which is good, so I don't have to spend any money on that. I mean, building this, the foundations for this alone will probably cost me around $10,000 depending on what I do. So we will need to go into the reports later on and get some grants. And then let's just read the CEO's letter. So it's basically just chatting shit around here. Just going to tell us a few little lessons that we need to know. So every prison needs a warden. So we are going to build the office up there. You know, this one over here. That's going to be the warden's office, which we've already planned out. And then number 4 is many items require a water connection. So that's going to be the water pump station, and that's going to be the electrical one. So we have done that as well. Now the next thing we need to do is an individual jail cell. Sorry, no, not an individual jail cell, because they are expensive. We need to get a large holding cell, okay, which we can share between many different prisoners at once. And then next after that we need to get a kitchen and a canteen. So let's make them our next jobs. So let's see, I think it's 5 by 5 the minimum for a holding cell. Yeah, it is. In this case I'm going to make it 6 by 5. You'll see why I do that in a moment. So there we go, that is 6 by 5 now. Yep, it is. Okay, the reason why I do that is just so, one, you can fit... actually, I've done this wrong, haven't I? That's not 6 by 5. No, that is 5 by 5. Excuse me. Wow, right, okay. That was pretty silly of me. Alright, there we go. Now it's 6 by 5. So we can get 2 double doors in the middle. And also, for a holding cell, you need a bench, which is 4 by 1. And at least 1 toilet, which is 1 by 1. So I'm going to just stick 2 there facing each other, so they can make eye contact while they both do the poo. And now next, like he said before, we need a kitchen and canteen. So let's do the exact same thing we've just done there. So let's get a 2 gap, which is going to be that. Double doors there. Another 2 there. And let's just build this all the way down to the bottom. And connect that up there. Alright, so here's the kitchen. I believe, well, it's going to be the kitchen and canteen actually. I believe the in a kitchen you need a fridge, a cooker and a sink, which is there. And I believe that's 2 by 1. That is, sorry, no, that's 3 by 1, isn't it? Yeah, that's 3 by 1. That's 2 by 1. And that is also 2 by 1. So the way we're going to do this is, let's go back on planning. Let's leave a 1 gap so our cooks can walk. So let's put 4 down there. That can be the 2 cookers. We can get 1 sink, and then we can also get... Oh no, what have I done? Right. I've done something wrong here, haven't I? Oh yeah, I just didn't make it long enough. Alright, okay. So let's just slash that down once more. And let's maybe put another 2 in there. Not like that. Alright, so that should be fine now to actually do. Yep, there it is. I just didn't do it long enough. Okay. That can be the kitchen area. I'm going to leave a little hallway type thing there for us to go through. And then the canteen. Alright. This is the tricky part, because we need to make this... Just get rid of them for now. I want all this wall just for now, just so I know what I'm doing. Actually, no. We can just stick them in there. I think that's in the middle, isn't it? Or is that in the middle? I don't really know. Alright, I think that one's in the middle. Let's just count. 4. Okay, yep, that one's right in the middle there. Alright, so let's just put a door there, a wall there even. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a... For the canteen, you need a 4, a 4, and a 4. So that's a bench, a table. Yeah, okay, we need 1 gap actually, just so we can actually get through. A bench, a table, and another bench on the other side, all 4 by 1. So obviously that makes 3. Again, I'm going to do the same here. That's going to be another table. This can be 1 here, another bench. And then, why not, we can just do 1 here. Alright, so altogether we have 8 either 1, so we've got 42. Sorry, not 42, 32 seats for our prisoners in the canteen, and also the, where is that, the serving table. That is a 5 by 1, so we are going to need to put that down somewhere. We can just put it down here. There we go. Oh, that is a wall, my bad. So we can do a 5 by 1 there for the serving table. So that is our kitchen and our canteen sorted out. Our holding cell. So we've done everything on the CEO's letter so far. We've at least planned everything on the CEO's letter. And that takes us to the prisoner intake bit. Okay. So as you can see, it says we've got 23 hours and 5 minutes until the next lot of prisoners come through. So 8 prisoners are arriving at 8 AM and the category is normal. Now we can change what type of prisoners we actually want to come in by clicking on this. Obviously now it's all closed, so your prison is closed to new inmates. Whereas if we put low risk on, category is min, and if it's high, the category is max. So we're just going to leave it on normal for now, just so well, at least until... Wow. What have I just done? Oh my god, right. Let's just think about what I've done here. I must have accidentally clicked off the screen then. Ah, god. Right, this is going to take forever. Just clear that. Right, I will be back in a moment. Alright, welcome back. I think it was because I was on planning and obviously I was pressing all these buttons down here, so obviously that's just gone through. It is sorted out to how it was before, I think. I mean, it does look very similar if it has changed a little bit. So, yeah, we can leave that like that for now. Now on this side, we're actually gonna build a visitation room. So we're gonna leave that the same size as this. So everything's kind of symmetrical. So there's the visitation room. And let's make this... I think the visitation room needs just a visitor's table, which is a 3x2 object. So let's try and do that now. 3x2, 3x2, 3x2. Then we can fit one more in just there. And then we can go down this way this time. So we can fit, I think that's going to be a max of 9 in. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a maximum of 9 visitors at once. Oh shit, I keep doing this. Alright, there we go. So that's going to be a maximum of 9 visitors at once. Well, 9 prisoners viewing visitors at once. And then let's carry on making this across there. And that can just link up there like that. Now this is going to be another room. I suppose this can be the common room. Yeah, it can be, alright. Let's make it the common room. Right, now, how are we going to do this? Right, objects. I mean, we can use TVs, phone booths, and pool tables. And then, obviously, a bench or a chair or anything like that if we wanted. So, yeah. Let's just have a look with that, what we can do. I think pool tables are 2x3, yeah, they are. TVs are 1x1, and so are phone booths. So let's just attempt to make one of them there, and make one of them there. Maybe keep making them. Actually, no, we're going to leave a 2 gap. I think that should work out nice. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's worked out pretty well. And then I suppose around... actually, there's nowhere really for us to put the payphones now, is there? That's fine. We can just have the payphones on the yard, or, you know, one at the top of everything like that. Okay, so there's 3 payphones if you want to use them. Yeah. Let's maybe make it like that, just so there's one on either side. Right, next up then is, well, we need a, let me just show you the grant section real quick. $40,000 payment. Turn an empty field into a functioning prison. This government contract gives you the funds necessary to build the absolute minimum facilities for your first set of prisoners. So let's take that. We have got 40 grand there plus for us. We can also check. Sorry, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's on the left here anyway. So the holding cell, we've got that there. Shower, we've not got that yet. A yard, we've not got that yet. A kitchen, we've got that here. A canteen, we've got that there. We need to hire at least 2 guards and 2 chefs as well. So, for now, I think that should do it. I think that should definitely do it for now. We can start actually building our prison. So let's do that real quick. This is going to cost an absolute fortune, probably around about 10 grand for us to actually build the foundations for this. Let's just see this. 10,800. Wow. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right, let's put these workers to work then. We can also speed up the time because we don't actually need it yet. And now while we're doing this, I'm just going to show you a few of the other things. So the foundation is obviously just going to be the outside square, and it's going to make everything on the inside indoors. With lights and stuff like that, which they will order themselves. Obviously you can see it's 30,200 now. Once they've actually built the foundation, the lights will show up and they will charge me for them automatically. But now let's actually put some doors in, because it's saying that we need to require at least one entrance. We're going to put all the doors in now. So let's put that double door there, double door there, a double door there, and 2 double doors there. Just so I have had it before in a previous save where someone from one of my cells went into the visitation room and murdered someone else's family. So we definitely need a double door in there. We're going to put some. You can also get scanners, I think. Where have they gone now? Metal detector, okay. You put them outside there, for instance. So a metal detector, you put that there, and it means obviously when someone walks past and they're about to go into the visitation room, you can search them if it buzzes, and then obviously you can put them into the solitary if they have any weapons or any contraband on them. So it is a clever little game like that. I don't actually think I put the doors in there, did I now? Yeah, I have got a door in there actually. I've got a door in there, and I've got... Oh right, okay, so I must have already done it. Right, now let's just put the staff doors in. So it's going to be one there, one there, one there, and one there. Alright, then we'll need a staff door to go there as well. And then one for each of the offices. Okay, so we've got all our doors sorted out. We will actually need a normal door, or maybe just a single jail door in each of these. I can't see why I would need a... actually, yeah, I'll need a jail door there. And then I can just put a normal door going into the common room, because there's nothing really they can steal there. They can steal maybe a snooker cue and beat someone to death with that, but I encourage that. I think that'd be pretty hilarious to see. Okay, so let's just wait for these to actually finish building, and then it should all scroll down from this corner like this. So just a few more little bits they need to fill out, and then it should be all fine. Alright, once they put the doors in, it should be perfect. It should just go down the side like that. And there we go, okay. See, it's charging me for the lights automatically, because you will need lights to go in. I'm not going to build the actual inside foundations yet, because I've noticed a few times this is where it's bugged down, it's ruining my save, it's corrupted my save. Where if I build the wall before they actually build the light on there, then yeah, you're fucked basically. They can't reach it, and then they just fuck you over. It's not very good. Alright. So again, right, let's do that. I think they've built them, haven't they? Yeah, they have actually selected them and put them in. So let's build our offices here. I mean, obviously we've got the door in the middle, which slide over. Okay, so you can see they're building the actual walls as well, going around the outside. And once that's done, I will show you the utilities after I actually select the rooms. So let's just put an office in here, which is going to be the warden's office. We need to put 3 objects in there as well. Actually, we need a office desk, which can go there. We need a chair for him to sit on, which can go there, and we also need a filing cabinet, which can go there. Okay, so that's everything required for an office. Lights obviously will help out a little bit, but we need to actually use the utilities section first before we can do that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hire the warden after it auto-saves. There it goes, and there we go, it's the warden's office. Okay, so there's our warden. Now we can start using the bureaucracy. I don't even know how you say that word. Bureaucracy. I think that's right. Is that right? Bureaucracy? Okay, let's just pretend that's right. So he can actually, it's kind of like on a branch tree schedule type thing. So for instance, if I hired a chief of security, then he could, for instance, I'll need him to train patrols, contraband, prison policy and stuff like that, deployment. So let's start off with a finance, which will be our accountant. Yeah, so that's going to be an accountant. They're not actually doing any work at the moment, are they? I think they've all done. Yeah, they've all done. So let's create some more work for them. Right. So the next thing that we're going to do is actually put in the power station. The first two off. Well, the first one of each you get is free, because they are rather expensive. 5,000 each. I mean, you start off with 10,000. Obviously, I've already collected one of the grants, so they give you the first one of each for free. And then the capacitor obviously increases the amount of electricity you can use. So let's let them build this, and it actually goes to a really weird underground type thing. You'll see it in a minute, where they actually build all this stuff and how the lights actually operate. So you'll see that now. Obviously I've just put electric cables going all the way through. That should light up everything in this section, and maybe around here as well, because that is where the power station is. Yep, there you go, you can see it. The power station alone lights up stuff really close. So all of these green dots are where the lights are, and you can see as they carry on building it up, you know, the lights grow and grow and grow, and there we go. Okay, we didn't even need them last two, but we got them anyway, and now everything is lit around this section. So let's carry on building. Actually, do we have time? Do we have time? I think we are all out of time. I mean, next time we will be building all this. This was really just the first planning video, trying to get you all to know kind of what Prison Architect's about. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And myself and the Warden will see you next time. Bye bye.